There we go. Now the microphone's on. What is up? Just going through some scripts here. Can't remember if I had a fix for this one in place already or not. I'll show you what I'm going to do in a minute. Let's see. Okay. Hey, what's going on, guys? Well, so let me start out with real quick. Hang on, I need a drink here. All right, so I was going through the old bug reporting list before I hand rain off to my testers, and one of the ones was that when Rain was selected as the second character in 2v2, that it forces Reptile as player 1, or Rain as player 1 and Reptile as player 3. That's been fixed. And basically what we did for that was just basically, so let me show you real quick. Pause this here. So there's this value here. So typically, your player 1 character ID at the select screen and in game and whatnot is going to be here, 1060830. And that character is different player 1 or 1v1 and 2v2 at the select screen. So here we have Katana, Sonya, Nightwolf, Scorpion. What we have here is Katana, typical player 1. Sonya is in the normal player 2 slot. And then you have Nightwolf and Scorpion. So essentially what I did to fix this is I examined this value upon character selection. 12 for Scorpion, 3 for Nightwolf. So if we load up, risky one. Okay, I didn't remember which save state that was. I'm 1 for 1 tonight. But if you look in 1v1, these values are just FFFF. Scorpion over here is typical player 2. Katana over here, typical player 1. Let's go back to 2v2. And so basically, on the select screen, when Rain is chosen, essentially it's looking for a button combination, and it's looking to see if Reptile is currently the one selected. And if those two conditions are met, it then evaluates this value here, 1060980. And it's looking for that value. And if the value is F's, it goes into the 1v1 routine. If the value is not FFFF, it goes into the 2v2 routine. So at this point, the reason you don't want to evaluate it based on 0-3 is, I mean, it can be anybody. See, that value moves every time you put in a character. And I just go. I did that on purpose. So the other one we need to select, or the other one we need to take care of, is the flipping out, or flip in, into V2. And I know the fix for this already. I have the fix in place for noob. Alright, so what we're going to do here real quick is we are going to knock Jade out. Now, if you remember from like Juggernaut's hack, this value becomes, it doesn't, of course, Noob Saibot's name is not in the ROMs to announce. So essentially what's happening is it's taking the value, it's adding a value to the existing. It's adding hexes to the existing value, and in doing so, it generates, in this case, Kano wins. So, do a little math here. Let me bring up old handy dandy notepad. Okay, so Kano. Okay, so noob, character ID 17. Kano is ID 0. Noob is ID 17. So, what's happening is when the character previous to this dies and Noob Saibot would flip in, or when Noob Saibot would be selected off of the select screen, what happens here is a value is added, and that calls the character's ID. There's a table full of, there's an array full of sounds, and the correct sound is played. And so, with the way the characters are announced when they flip in, with that value being changed, since noob ID 17, it's not expecting anything past a certain ID, so it flips over to Kano wins. So let's say like Motaro was to flip in, character 18. That would say Sonya wins. And I'll show that to you right about nowish. Let me... So we're going to have character 18. I'm going to up that ID. And we're going to zero out Jade's energy. And you'll see it's going to say Sonya wins.
Sonya wins.
Okay.
Reptile wins. Flawless victory.
Okay, and I gotta
Round 2.
do this real quick.
Fight. Reptile. It's official. You suck. Flawless victory. Round 3. Fight.
Alright, so if then Motaro is 18, Sonya is 19, or sorry, Sonya is 1, so Khan is 19. If Khan were to flip in, by default, it would say Jax wins. So, and Nightwolf is 3. So, what's going to happen now is when we zero out Reptile's health and Rain jumps in, it's going to say, you guessed it, Nightwolf wins.
Nightwolf wins.
Alright. Hey, Drac. What's up, Drac? Nice to see you. So, like, if we were to put, just to prove this, let's knock Jade off here, and when Khan flips in, it's going to say, Jax wins.
Jax wins.
So we need to, fix that. So we're going to put a break on the sound routine that initiates whenever the announcer does his thing. So it came in toasty because that's what we have for noob. Now we do this for a reptile. He jumps out. Okay.
Oops.
Ah, all these characters on the screen at once. What happens? Alright. Alright, let's try that again. Actually, I know where this routine is, and it'd take me about 3 minutes to fix it. I want to go through it and kind of show you the process that we take to get there. So this is the sound routine that we're looking at, and it's going to pass into the master audio routine, which is right here, this FFB5A110. That's the master audio routine. So this is the code right here. So this code right here, this jump to FFE0 10F0. That's what we need. Because this add additional 28 hex to A0, that's what calls in the flip on the character. And I'll show you that too, I guess.
Night Wolf.
Okay, so we zero this out. Okay. Now, 28 hex to A0. So A0 is 1A right now. That's Rain's character ID. We add 28 hex to it, and it's now 42. Okay? And we're going to call that sound routine. And actually, let's do this. So we know it's going to say Nightwolf wins. Let's change that to one below that. That should say Jax wins.
Jax wins.
There we go. All right. So we know where that routine is now. And let's see what this routine is doing. Okay, so this routine is calling what's at A14. We're actually going to jump back out of that because that's going to put our, what is that, 103 B190. That's stored around here somewhere. Move A8 at the 1F hex, which is right here, which is Rain. So there's ID 1A. Hey, Khan's Cave is fixed in this version, guys. Absolutely 100% fixed. Read the description of the video, too, if you don't mind. I got something cool to say in there. It's not a money grab. It's a call to action. That's what it is. All right, regardless. So basically what's happening here is it is looking to see if Noob Saibot is the character that's flipping in. So we're comparing 17 hex to A0. It is not. So since it's not, we're going to jump Back to the main sound routine, it's going to add the 28 hex, give us Nightwolf Wins.
Nightwolf wins.
Alright, so by contrast, let's flip Jade out here, and I'll show you how that works. Okay? So we have ID. We have Noob Saibot's ID, because it's his object threat at the 1F0, which is his character ID, gets moved into the A0 register. And we're comparing that to the 17 hex, which is Noob Saibot's ID again. And if it's equal, we're going to jump to this 11A0. And so what this is doing is this is moving 1A hex. Now don't get that confused with rain. 1A, okay. 1A, when you call in that array of sounds, 1A is Toasty. So what it's doing is taking that 1A, the slide left logical is putting a value on that, and then we're adding this address, which is the beginning of the array. And that's where we get the ID that calls Toasty. So, one more time for the folks in the back. So we need to find this ID. Okay. Yep, so there's the call to A14 there. And we're moving that, and then we're comparing. So, we're going to change this compare to 1A. See, now it's changed to compare 1A hex. And it's not. So now it's going to call Kano wins.
Kano wins.
And now when we flip rain in, it's going to now say Toasty. What's up? Okay, so let's go find this bad boy in code. Alright. That's right, this guy right here is this over here on the left is the 1.2. That's what it's built off of. So many people on screen. Aye. Anyway. All right, so 21E. Okay, well, we are going to have to add a little piece in here. Now let's do us handy dandy. Get that address though. There we go. Okay, let's do us a little handy dandy scripting. Update for to jump in rain and noob. Also thinking about it, how cool is it going to be at the Ohio event this year that we get to say something like Noob Saibot is banned, which is he's always banned in competitive UMK3 and competitive trilogy, but also to be able to say for the arcade UMK3 Rain is banned because he's so new that, I mean, he's going to be a mid-range character at best. Like did not intend to bring a broken character into the game. Wasn't trying to dethrone Cabal by any means. But I think with high level play, he would be somewhere around like 10 or 11 maybe out of the 25 playable characters now. So anyway, update for 2v2 versus Rain. 2v2 jump in for Rain and Noob. And let's insert a comment header author. Oh yeah, you got to do it right. Let's do another one. Yeah, that looks awesome. I'll tell you what, the guy that created this thing, Abestus, man, it's almost like he knew what he was doing. All right, author, me, and let's see. So we're going to this routine checks for Rain and Noob jumping into V2 and will play a correct sound. Ah, buggers. I didn't like that. That's okay. Alright, so we're going to start with the jump routine. So we're going to say jump absolute to check ID flip in. Okay. Noob Cybot is in balls in UMK3. Not quite sure what that means, but I'm guessing it means broken? I don't know, because he is. Boss damage, or boss health bar, whatever you want to call it. And ridiculous, well, boss speed. And he has Kano's combos, which is like 1, 2, 3. Let's see, 3-hit punch pop up, 4-hit punch pop up, 2-hit kick combo pop up, 3-hit kick pop up. So he has 4 ways to pop you up, and he can get 50% off of a pop up. So that's with no special moves. So yeah, it's a little ridiculous. All right. So we're gonna go here. I'm gonna call A14, which I'm certain was the original bytes for this. Let's verify. Where's my secret Abystus calculator? There it is. 6B8E2. Yep, so that 92E is like, yeah. See, all that, those are the original bytes. 92E, B500, O1F0. And then the adding 28 hex to A0, that goes back. Okay. ID 17 hex A0 equals to toasty flip in. 1A hex, A0. What is that? Let's see. Let's see. A0 equals, no, B0 hex. Is it B0 hex or B hex? A0 equals B0. That's not good though. No. Now A0 equals B0 hex. Nope. There we go. That's what we want. Now let's see. No, nothing. Okay. This is my handy dandy trusty old scratch pad that I started back in 2017. That is now, what, 76 pages long in a Word document. It has cool stuff like this in it. All right. Let's see. Is it that one? Oh, it's 0B. Okay. A0. Now, listen at this. That's that kind of crowd noise. And it will be given a swing to the broken. In the end, it will be given a swing to the broken noob Cybot. Still don't understand what you're asking. Sorry. All right. Otherwise, yeah, let's see. FFB5 C760. Okay. You have to be very thorough and also sometimes a little bit humorous with your calls and whatnot and your routines. How to make a version for UMK3 for competitions, eliminating scenarios and leaving only one scenario. Huh. Not sure what you mean by that either, Felipe. I'm sorry. I don't know where the others in the chat are, Axel. Somebody else in the chat, pipe up. Drac, you still here? Christian, UMK3 Plus, you still here? Karano Kai? JK, Energy Spark. Any of you guys? Hey, there you are, Arturo. Nice to see you. Hey, there you are. Axel was asking where everybody in the chat was, and I figured I'd call you guys out so you'd come back. All right, okay, so we need toasty flip in UMA hex 0 toasty and return from new flip in announcement. Come on, cat, get down, man. Come on, down you go. All right. We're actually going to do one more routine. Jump back to save a little bit of space. Not that it really matters, because I don't think we're going to be able to fit it in where it was before, but that's okay. Alright, return from new flip and announcement, so move. So you can actually do a move K on 1A hex, but it's like approaching the limit. I'm actually not sure that that works. Let's try it. One B for you donuts. Well, I guess it does work. Okay, because 1A is actually the limit of move K, moving a consonant. So if you were to go 1B, all right, I lied. So maybe it's 1F is the end, because you cannot move consonant to 0. What the heck? This thing's making a liar out of me. Aha! That's it. You can only go up to 2-0. Okay, and after that, it says, no way, mother liquor. That's an old Greg routine. Alright, so move K, 1A hex. It's raining rain. Hallelujah. Ah. Hex 0. All of that jump back success. That actually saves us enough that we might actually be able to fit it back in that original routine. Let's find out. This is actually a very, very quick little routine, because we're only checking 2 characters, and we're seeing if it's 2 characters, and if it is, we're manually assigning an audio ID to run. So, you guys check out the video description. I don't know if you guys can see that or not when I stream. Regardless, there's a call to action for supporting and whatnot for the tournament. It's not a cash grab, and if it comes off that way, I deeply apologize. But it's definitely not. So, all right. Well, let's see if this is going to fit where it originally was. was right here, right? Yep. I don't think it is, because we added too much. And survey says, I'm 1 byte long. Oh, no. Undo. But that's okay. I built in some extra space. What is this? Oh, yeah, we cannot have that moving. All right, so if we move this back 1, Lee. Okay, and that is CO21C. So that's going to put us, right, C021C. So that's going to put us right there. And we're going to put that here. Gotcha. Thanks, Tiago. Appreciate that. Thanks for letting me know. All right. Well, let's see. We've done that, right? All right. So let's go here. 6B8E2, and we're gonna go C0E0. I don't know why that's not documented. Okay. Move rain on flip in. And I can't remember if that does that, if that's it for the end sequence as well. I'll have to check that out. I don't think it is. But we'll find out. Okay. 10E0, which we verify. 10E0. Okay. And we got that done, So let's do some uninterleaving. Okay. Alright, so we were uninterleave there. Let's get this popping.
Reptile. Nightwood. Round 1. Fight.
Alright, so let's try it first over here to make sure move flips in. Fair enough. And let's try rain. Sweet. So that seems to work. So he pops in, kind of like that. Alright, so let's check on the next thing. Didn't you hear it, Carano? Maybe it's too subtle. I don't know. It's the crowd noise. Like this one. It's that like gasping crowd noise. And I can change it to anything, but
That was pathetic. Round one. Fight.
it's a prime example of what happens when rain gets hit. Shao Kahn's not controllable, and I'm already beaten. Good lord.
Round two. Fight.
Of course, I can't throw lightning against him.
You never.
You're right, I probably won't. Kick in the chest.
Round three. Fight. Fight. Round three. Fight.
Alright, so let's see what happens. Like I said, I can't remember if it's the same routine that's called here or not. So we're going to find out real quick. Alright, let's save it again. Fair enough. Curious though, I do want to see that. Okay. There's the master routine. Oh, okay. So that is a different routine, actually. Oh, I probably already programmed that in. There you are. Rain audio correction. Noob and rain. Yep. That's right, because noobs, it says it's official, you suck. And that is evidenced by, hold on. Excuse me. Okay, there we go, yep.
It's official. You suck.
By the way, that's pretty daggone sweet. Noob versus costume, if I dare say so myself. Got that shadow skin working with some glow to it. He's really been moisturizing, I'm telling you. Normally he'd be just all kinds of crazy dry skin this time of year. Actually, Carano, one of those periods of time where Paul and I were working together on getting the merge stuff started, I found his bio and ending and sent it over to Paul for him to put it in his portion of what he was working on, because he had already previously had added the missing bios and the missing endings. So that's on his side. So it'll be complete after the merge. That's why I haven't done anything with it, because there's no need to duplicate efforts. Yeah, he's in there too. Noobs is in there too. Alright, so what else can we do? Abystus, are you out there? You gotta give me some direction. No, I'm kidding. Alright. But in reality, though, yeah, let's do some let's do some rain. Let's do some rain AI. Call it that rain I with a rain with a lowercase r and n, but a capital A and capital I. Yeah, I think I want to do that. Okay.
I win.
All right.
Reptile, choose your destiny. That was pathetic.
Okay. So now, update this.
Round one. Fight.
Immediate reset. Okay, well, let's try that again, dummy. And let's bring up our watch point window. I'm actually going to bring
You will never
a
win.
second one.
Reptile, choose your destiny. That was pathetic. Round one. Fight.
Oops. Let's try that again.
Reptile, choose your destiny. That was pathetic.
Oh, stop it.
Round one.
What in the world?
Fight.
Okay. It's not liking my watch points.
Reptile, choose your destiny. That was pathetic.
There we go. Okay.
Round one. Fight.
So I think what we need to do is we're going to look in a different spot. We're going to look at the one F0 hex offset of their object. So 103066 plus 1F0, 1030850. There she is. All right. Okay. So we only need these two at this point. There we go, I think. Yeah, it can be burned. It will be able to be burned, just like MK2 Plus was. Absolutely. Okay. Oh, okay. Yep, I actually bought me a board just for that purpose because and eventually I'll get me a ROM burner and I'll have the ability to do some of my own hardware testing because something that I have found out and something that even Paul and some of the others, Kelly with UMK3 TE can attest to, MAME is not hardware and MAME is not the standard. Hardware is the standard. So chances are 99% of the time, if it's going to work on hardware, it's going to work on MAME. But we've run into a lot of instances where something works on MAME, does not work on hardware at all. So that's kind of a fun little fact there. I've had, I think, 3 or 4 instances where I had to recode something because it didn't work on hardware. All right. So anytime that we see this this shift left logical, or we see this move A8 to the 1F hex, 1F0 hex to A0, and this add. So these are all it's like this. This is like this FFE1. This is custom code. So we know that this is not routine based. Same here. So we're adding A14 to A0. Nope. Okay. That is stance related stuff. Cycle through again. Move, Katana. And we're jumping to A14. Here we go. This is a routine. This is an AI routine right here. So FFB2 BCF0 is one CPU. FFB2 BCF0. So we're adding this additional 2F20X E0. Okay. So yes, indeed. Okay. Well, look at that. We just found a bunch of CPU arrays. All right. So here is zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18, 19, 1A. Okay. FFB2, C260, 6584, C. D 8. It looks like even more. There's going to be a lot of, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? There's going to be a lot of uninterleaving and restarting MAME and all this crap tonight, so that's going to be fun. Alright, anyway. So here is one of the routine, here is one of the arrays. I'm just going to call it array 1 because that's the first one I found. Okay. 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 This is the fun part, guys. This is tedious, but it's worth it. One, two, three, four, five. I don't like that many. One, two, three, four. I'm gonna put some spaces at the end just to separate them out. One, two, three, 4, 12, 16. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. E5, E0, E1. These are the boss routines. Then okay. And we need to. That is that one right there, right? I keep losing my calculator. 6, 5, 7, E4. Yep. Okay. So 20. 6, 5, 7, A4. Yep. Okay. Oh, crap. Come on, where'd it go? Right. Add additional of B2, BD20. Yep. Okay. that's already in there. Add A0, A1, that's good. Add K 10 hex to A0. FFB2 1230. This may be another routine. Not as much. Oops. Let's see what we got going here. 60846. Okay. Okay, this looks like it's another routine, I think. FFB2BF20. No, I think I just did that one. Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright, well, let's get this moved. Is this C260 this FFB2 C260 address? It's right here. So we'll see where it leads. Alright. What is this guy? This is the friendship. Alright, I'd say we're good on space. For now. Alright, so there's Rain's friendship. Left some room. What's this crap? What's this second fatality? What's this crap? Reaction arrays. Credits. Okay. Okay, so we'll leave a little room. Just in case. C8100, that's a good round number. Okay, CPU scene 1 array relocated. I'll make the array size 108. Alright. FFE408. address. I'm going to update it. Make room for Mr. Rain. $20,800 FFE4. So that is the new CPU routine 1 array reference. Alright, so let's see if we can get through without crashing it now. To an extent. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. It'd be a ridiculously easy friendship to make. And I could be done, not difficult. It actually wouldn't take up a whole lot of space on the ROMs either, like graphics ROMs to import. I don't know. I don't know. Some of this stuff too is stuff to look at down the road because we've got a public release coming up first weekend in April. And again, we're certainly not trying to rush anything out, but we also want to get Rain out there. We want to get our initial changes out there, changes that I've been working for a total of 2 years on, and well, almost 2 years now, and it's been over a year since the last public release, which was the final beta of revision 1.3 before it became UMK3 Plus. So, yeah. Yes, Abystus is the man. I don't know that I'm the man. Paul's the man. Conqueror from UMK3 TE, he's also the man. I mean, anybody that puts this kind of time and dedication into it, I mean, it's pretty awesome. The classic Sub-Zero friendship, that was, those graphics were already existing. So, yeah, those graphics were already existing. All right. So let's knock out this old UMK3 Plus window. Let's open up this one. Shove that one away somewhere. Get this one going.
Reptile, choose your destiny. That was pathetic.
All right, now let's see if we can keep this from crashing in a hot minute.
Round 1, fight.
Hey, we just rebooted it. Okay. All right, that's it's fine.
Reptile, choose. That was pathetic.
Okay, here we go. Here's another routine. Okay, and that's where we have this. It's not left logical. At A0. So A0, FFB2, 0D, A0. All right, FFB2, 0D, A0. There we go. Out of curiosity, FFB2, 10E0, FFB2, 10E0, 6421. See, yeah, that's definitely passing a bad value. All right. So we'll call that CPU routine 2. Okay. So that adds rain. Ah, Bestus, the man, the legend. The animality of Ermac since the sprites exist. Yes. It's in there. No, classic sub second fatality is not in there, but it did get imported, so it's there. All right. Yeah, the frog animation, the frog animation frames are in the game already. All right, so how do we get this guy in here? 641B4. 641B4. Okay. Well, that's interesting. That is interesting. That is very interesting. No, the armadillo's not there. Slide left logical 5 hex. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to set a register point for when A0 equals FFB2 0DA0. Okay, so let's...
Round one. Fight.
Yeah, dummy.
Round one. Fight.
Gotta figure out how that bad boy got there. FFB20DA0. Because it ain't in code. Okay. FFB2 6FD0. Okay. Ah, what was classic Sub-Zero's animality? Well, guys, here's the thing. Relatively speaking, the graphics ROMs were a little bit tight. Not super tight, but they were a little tighter than you'd believe.
Fight. Round one. Fight.
Okay. routine. What? That's not what I wanted.
Round 1. Fight.
Hooray for challenges, though, I'll tell you that. I know it's not hitting here.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah. So, what we'll have to do, we just have to, as tedious as this is going to be, added 4 routines there, right? FFB2OD80, FFB2DAE0, FFB344C0, FFB35060. Okay.
Round 1. Fight.
There we go. Oh, maybe. FFB20D20. Okay. Add an additional 60 hex to A7. This current A7. Add 60 hex. So that's moving FFB20D80. Let's just go in there. Jump absolute to there. Cool. Well, no kidding, dummy. Okay.
Fight. Round one.
I'm gonna really cheap out here, I suppose. Let's clear all my brakes for this very minute. Thanks, Tony. Appreciate that. What you're seeing here is the extremely not glamorous work of being a hacker or an author or whatever you want to call it. So I have to figure out how this value that this array is pointing to is being written. It's going to be real slow.
Fight.
And it was still A0. Interesting.
Fight.
So maybe somewhere we're getting a additional hex value added. I don't know.
Round one. Fight. Round one. Fight.
Okay. Tony, right now we're working on a little bit earlier. We worked on. I explained how the flip ins work with the audio. We adjusted Rain's flip in audio. That was one of the bugs that was from my testers on the bug list. And then I went over that and I showed a little bit. I think I got Rain to appear properly. That was another previous bug. That if you did player 2 was Rain in 2v2 combat, like your I guess player 3, the second fighter for player 1. If you chose Rain, your defaults would be Rain and Reptile every time, no matter who you chose first. So right now we're just doing some AI stuff, finding AI routines. Anytime you add a character to an array, you also have to find those routines with their. You have to find those routines. You have to find the arrays that those routines pull from, and we have to relocate those arrays. That's what we're doing now. Okay, FFB2 6FD0. Move memory from memory. Move multiple from memory. SP A0. FFB2 0 DA0. Okay.
Fight.
Okay. Process current A7. You get program count A7. Okay. Adding 60 hex to A7. 80. Move A7 to what's at A12. Okay. Well, 1068800. That's a bad breakpoint.
Round 1. Fight.
Well, this is a fun one. It's not there. All right, well, I know how to beat it. I think. Okay, so FFB2 7010. We might not actually need this CPU too, so I'm going to show you what we're going to do. We might not actually need this array. So, actually for the time being, CPU routine 2, look for rain. And CPU. That's for padding purposes. We're gonna leave that much room, so 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. just future proofing it. All right. So we need to duplicate our original. Well, we will duplicate. So CPI 1A hex A1 looking for this character ID. Relative equal at cheap rain in. Otherwise, we're going to duplicate some bytes. 1 1 move. What's A1? A1 1. And which is going to direct the jump to A1. Do tab return, and that is going to be move immediate X one. Okay. These are original bytes. All right. Yes, that is correct. Call that check for mean. CPU mean 2 90. So that is FD4 C80. Add that. So we need to take this FFD2 7010 64 EO2. Uh-oh. Shoot. Zero C80. CPU routine 2 sheet for rain. Hook. All right. believe it. Those routines don't actually belong to Katana. Those routines, those are arrays that pull the character's ID, do a calculation, and then run that calculation. The reason everything wants to reset when rain is up there is because everything wants to reset because it's pulling a bad value. Because it's pulling from an array that isn't long enough. It doesn't contain the array for rain in there, if that makes sense to you.
Reptile. Choose your destiny. That was pathetic.
Oh, oops. Oh, 80. 5. E0. There we go.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, look at that. We are getting some rain AI, some rain eye. I'll break it real quick though. Maybe.
Round 2.
Oh, oops. You dummy. It's because it still thinks I'm fighting Reptile.
Reptile wins. Round 3.
There we go.
Fight.
Alright, so watch this break. I'm trying to get him to throw a projectile. All that throw abuse.
Finish it. Reptile wins.
Alright, back to rain.
Round
One of these times I'm going to make him break the game. There we go. Did it. Woo! Okay, so I'm going to do now, I'm going to go over to the Master Tower. I'm sorry, the Champion Tower.
Reptile. Choose.
This will get some more of the routines moving.
You will never win.
Okay. Okay, so 103, 46, 50. Okay, copy that. Plus the 1F0 hex offset. Copy that. BP watch point. Reads from the 1F0 hex offset, which means it's looking at Rain's character ID. Okay. Yup. Okay. And we're jumping to A14. This actually kind of sucks. There we go. Oh. Well, crap. FF9B3F50. That sets us in the right direction. Well, maybe not.
Round 1. Fight.
This is comparing to see if it is Khan or Motaro, which it is not either of them. I guess Motaro con. It's neither of them. Now we're jumping to A0. Ooh, Rain just did a combo on me. Nice. Good job, Rain. Attaboy. Let's do this. Let's do this until it resets the game. Aha, there we go. Okay. No, that's not really good. Now this FFB3A260 looks unique. Let's look at that. FFB3A260. FFB3A260. No, it's not unique. Son of a gun. Okay.
Round one. Fight.
Okay, so maybe we got something here. Maybe not. This is looking to see if the CPU is Motaro. And if not, it's jumping here. Now it's looking to see if it's Shao Kahn. It's not. Oh, that's because I hit him. Never mind. And it just reset. Well, alright, come on. I got 20 minutes to figure out how to get Rain throwing a projectile from the computer side.
Round one. Fight.
That's an interesting one there. Maybe, I don't think there's anything, but... No, it's not anything. I think I might have gotten it. Maybe. FFB3, 6DD0. Oh my. Oh man. This is getting tedious. That's the goal, 90s arcade fan.
You will never You're still trying to win?
Got an idea? Nope. So we're going to make it very hard difficulty.
You will never win. Round one. Fight. Round one. Fight. Round one. Fight.
Add A0, FFB3A, okay. A0, FF9B, no, FFB3, 9C30, add A0 to A14, FFB3, 9C60, 6738C. Okay. FFB3. That's interesting. Looks like they're, yeah, I don't know. One, two, three, 7. There's 17 values there. One, 3, 140, 0. Okay. Reading word, okay. Almost there. Dang it. What? What? Why does that keep happening? Oh.
Fight!
Now, there we go. Yeah, that didn't last long. Round 1030240. And the difficulty. Oh, oops. Man, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, try that again. I don't know why it wants to do that. It wants to ignore the watch point that I set. Oh 30240. And 30430. Well, that was a bummer. Huh. All right. 5 more minutes and I'm out of here because I am spinning my wheels something awful. Wait a minute, who are you, 90s arcade fan? If I'm burnt out by the second day of the tournament like last year, I'll try to test out Rain.
I win.
Alright, so you obviously were here at the tournament. I'm trying to figure out who you are now. Oh, nice. What's going on, Mr. Fab? Very cool.
Reptile. You will never win. Round one. One.
Ah.
Round one. Fight. Round one. Fight. Fight. Round one. Fight. Fight.
Okay.
Round one. Fight.
Okay. Now. Here we go, maybe. FFB2 3D50. Truth be told, Mr. Fab, I didn't understand it really until I kind of got into this. FFB2 3D50 647A. right, here we go. This is an array right here. Yep. Okay, so let's make A0 like 16. So 2A. Ah, look, he's gonna do something. He's gonna do something. Rain's gonna do something. He's gonna throw a projectile. Huh. Oh, okay. Alright, so this array needs to move. What the crap? Darn it. Okay. FFB2, 3B30. Oops. Okay. We got C1, P0. Okay. All right. Like I said, I'm going to be just about done for the evening after this, guys. I got a lot going on tomorrow, so I have to be kind of in tip-top shape. So
Reptile, choose your destiny. You will never win. Round one, fight.
interesting. Okay.
Round one, fight.
Okay. All right, let's do this.
Round one, fight.
All right, so we got that kind of nailed down. Just need to figure out the right. Oh my. Ah, you dummy.
Round one. Fight. Fight. Fight.
All right.
Fight.
Okay. All right, so if we just put FFFF in his value there. He's just gonna keep on going. So we got some updated code here. Nice little echo laugh there.
Round two. Fight. Fight. No. Fight.
All right. Curious. All right. Well, at least we got that part figured out. That's a projectile. I just got to figure out how to correctly get his projectile going in this case, and we will have to find that out another night because, like I said, I have got to get to bed. I am extremely tired, and yeah, so um, I appreciate you guys sticking around and watching. It's been fun, and yeah, it does take time to figure out. We'll get it figured out. But like I said, I got to be up way too early for this, but to keep on going. If I didn't have to be up so early, I'd keep on going. But I got to be up. So appreciate you guys watching. As always, you guys are awesome. I will continue this. I'll probably do some work on it tomorrow night. I don't know if I'll stream. I may stream, I may not. But we are definitely getting something going with Rain. So, getting close to the end. But thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you again soon. Thanks.